Hey everyone, welcome to the 2023 edition of DefInSpace. So I see you're very numerous today on this Discord platform. So we welcome you all, and we are very happy to have you with us for the next 24 hours, a little bit more actually. So before we start with all the details and all the information and all the speeches of everyone we have with us today, we will show you, for those who haven't seen it yet, the teaser for DefInSpace 2023 to put you in the mood. So enjoy. I hope you're all in the mood for a great edition of DefInSpace for the next day. So before we start, we'll have a little video from General Philippe Adam from the French Space Command, just directed to you all. You've seen the image but not the sound. We are starting the video again. So it's a video from General Philippe Adam.
Good day to you all. If you think I look like him, I am not Captain Jean-Luc Picard. I am Major General Philippe Adam, the French Space Commander. I have the great honor to lead the men and women of the French Space Command in our missions. It means in particular defending French space assets against the threats we have to face in orbit. This is no science fiction, and we can't do it alone. Today, I have a very simple message. We need you. We need you to think out of the box and offer innovative solutions to the problems we are facing collectively. This is why DefInSpace has been set up, and I'm proud to stand before you at the beginning of its third session. You have all certainly noted the satellite constellations are all over the news. Constellation will enhance global connectivity. They represent a tremendous opportunity for everyone. Unfortunately, we have some reasons to believe that one day they may come under serious attack. We have to prevent that. We are all neighbors in space, and securing space is an international concern. Therefore, I am particularly glad to see that we have several international schools competing this year. Seeing you all engaging with space security and witnessing international cooperation in this matter makes me hopeful for the future. You have 24 hours to craft and present your solutions. Be bold, believe in yourselves, and I see finalists in person on December 12.
So thanks very much to General Philippe Adam from the French Space Command for this speech. And now to follow, we'll have a speech by Mr. Darboux, who's the president of Aerospace Valley. So Bruno Darboux, I'll leave you the ground.
Yes, hello everyone, and warm welcome to this DefInSpace third edition. Thanks a lot for engaging with us and with the Air and Space Command of France, and all the best. Good luck in this competition. So this is the third edition. The first one was French, with French participants. The second one was European. This third edition is very much international and intercontinental, so I think this is an excellent progress that we are making. So I would like to welcome specifically our European colleagues from Cyprus and Italy, and also warm welcome to people joining from Americas, Mexico, Peru, and people joining from Asia in Singapore. That's great news that you come together on this French Air and Space Command challenge. So we are Aerospace Valley, and I lead this organization. We work on behalf of the French Air and Space Command for this hackathon. We operate it, and thanks to the team who is on board preparing that and running that together with you. I hope it works well. So what is Aerospace Valley? It's a cluster that groups 860 members in the southwest of France, And our motto is innovation for aerospace. We are the first cluster of that type in Europe. And obviously, today we are much beyond our southwest of France boundaries, and we welcome everyone to work on this challenge, which is a national one for France. So our focus is aviation, it's space, it's drones, both for commercial applications, but also for defense applications, defense business. And our mission is to drive and dynamize the ecosystem through innovation towards really very competitive offers on the worldwide market. In this very specific case, we have established with the Air and Space Command of France since the beginning a very good cooperation, and specifically for space, we collaborate closely on anything related to innovation for space, for defense applications. There is an incredible need for innovation in this field. The Aerospace Command in France wants to capitalize on the technological advances that are taking place these days in space. And this is the very focus that we propose to you today, with a one-word theme, which is the constellations. The constellations is obviously a game changer in the way we operate activity in space. After Galileo, which was a sovereignty navigation system in Europe, which is in place, the new European initiative is a constellation. It's called IRIS², and it's focused on telecommunications, which will serve dual markets, the commercial markets, yes, but also the defense markets. Therefore, IRIS² is something big for Europe and for France to being prepared seriously and make best use of that initiative. Obviously, this is not a single constellation in the sky. There are already some up there, and there will be more and much more coming up. So at this stage, it's a matter of understanding what are the opportunities and also the threats that would come from all those satellites being run around the Earth in low orbit, addressing observation needs and addressing communication needs. So I understand the Space Command counts on us and counts on you to help initiate the good innovation steps in this field. So I wish you again good luck. Thanks a lot for your engagement in this. And obviously, after the challenge is over, we will have a very nice ceremony to greet every participant and to disclose together who is the winner. Have a very good challenge, and see you all soon.
Thank you very much, Bruno, for this speech. So now let's get a little bit started, okay? So just first of all, I want to remind that as Bruno has said, the DefInSpace Hackathon, it's the 3rd edition, and it's been created by the French Space Command, and Aerospace Valley is organizing it, but we also have a lot of help from our partners, so we want to thank them for helping us put in place this huge project, getting bigger and bigger by the year. We will also thank all our local organizers, most of whom are present to this welcome session. So we have people from France, obviously, but we are getting bigger by the day and crossing boundaries up to Europe and the rest of the world. So hoping that it goes even bigger for the next years to come. So thanks to all of them. We also want to thank all our sponsors. As you can see, they're very numerous, and they're a huge help in putting in place this project, and from the beginning of it until the end of the final on the 12th of December in Paris this year. So thanks to all of them. Okay, now let's go directly to the program for all of you for the next 24 hours. So we are Friday 17th of November. This is the welcome session, and after this welcome session, either you are on site in your different editions from in France or abroad. Your organizers, if you're on site, will help you to make your team. If you haven't made it up yet, you will look for other people to join you to find the challenge you want to work on. We will talk about the challenges in a few minutes. Don't worry. I know you are all expecting it. So, and at 3, you will start to work. From 3 today to 3 tomorrow. At 4:30, there will be a workshop that is aimed at the participants. It will be also on Discord, and it will help you to know what the expectations of your jury will be. Okay? If you're working from Italy or if you're working from Lyon, the expectations of the jury are the same. They have all been designed by the French Space Command, and they are absolutely identical from one place in the world to another. So this will be a little explanation for you to help you about the jury's expectation. At 5:30, well, after this workshop, it probably won't last an hour, it will last 30 minutes. But you will be then going back to work with your team. Now you have your team, you can work, you can think about how to solve the challenges that have been designed by the French Space Command. You will work probably during the night. You won't sleep much tonight. And on Saturday, 18th of November, meaning tomorrow, you will be able to see your coaches. So if you're on site, you will ask your local edition to have some coaches to be able to do some pitch training with them. If you're online with us, there will be also the possibility to do some pitch training with the digital coaches. At 1:30, we provide a workshop, so this time only for the jury. So it's to show them how they are expected to grade the different teams that they will have in front of them, so that everybody is graded the same. Also, as if you're in Singapore or if you're in Toulouse. So we will tell them all the details about how your presentation must be. At 3 p.m. tomorrow, this will be the end of the hackathon, and you will have to pitch your presentations to the jury. Okay? And after those pitches, we will give a bit of time to the juries across the world and online to deliberate. Okay? So the important thing for the jury is to give us the names of the winning teams, either, let's say, in Mexico or in Brest, to give us the name of the winning teams between 5:30 and 6. Okay? Because at 6, this will be the winner's announcement, as you can see on the slide. We will do it also on this main stage on Discord, and will be announced the winners for the different challenges in all the local editions, plus on the digital edition. So remember, there's one winner per challenge. So 2 challenges, there can be 2 winners, 2 winning teams from each edition. Okay. Okay, so this is just a slide to remind you about all the different channels you have on Discord to help you. So you have, you can see all the different channels on the left of your screen. Some channels to just say hi. Some channels about the rules of the hackathon. Some channels to help you find a team, ask a coach, ask for help. There are many channels, to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Okay? Okay, don't forget also to share your experience on the social medias. Okay, remember it's quite an event. We are very happy to welcome you to this third edition. It's bigger, it's international, it's related to to space and to defense, so it's major. So please share it on all social media and share your experience and show it to your friends and to even to the world. So you can go on LinkedIn, you can go on Twitter, on X actually, with the different hashtags that we give you to promote this edition. So thank you very much for this. Okay, so now is the time. So you've all been waiting for that moment.
It's the first time we are actually revealing the challenges right at the last minute. Okay, you've had some bullet points up until now, but you don't know exactly what the challenges will be. So there will be one technical challenge and one generalist challenge. So I will leave the ground to Major Pascal Perron from the French Space Command, and I will let him explain to you the different challenges that you will have to work on for the next 24 hours. So welcome Pascal, and I'll leave the ground to you.
Thank you, Michael. Does the connection is good for you? Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. I am Guy, who will present you the two challenges. First, I will present the technical challenge. And so the first technical challenge will deal with space constellation, and our objective is to detect the way the Ministry of Armed Forces will benefit from this new kind of space infrastructure. I will give you the context. Nearly half of satellites in orbit are part of the constellation used for communication, navigation, and Earth observation. These constellations are expanding and new ones are being deployed, which leads to a growing number of objects in orbit, sometimes up to tens of thousands. The situation raises many questions, notably concerning orbital crowding competition between players for access to different resources, such as the orbital spectrum and the heliosynchronous orbits, as well as access to heavy launchers. These elements have the potential to transform economic models and the space landscape. From a security and a defense point of view, it is critical to understand how to benefit from this new paradigm without giving up on developing distinctive operational advantages. How can this situation be exploited while guaranteeing the security of space assets and meeting defense requirements? So you will have 24 hours to brief us about the opportunities provided by this new civil constellation and their associated services in complement to the space service and resources of the Ministry of Armed Forces. To do this, you should try to find information. You should tell us about existing constellation projects and their associated services, as well as those under development, which you think are the most promising for the Ministry of Armed Forces through direct, combined, and adapted usage in order to improve our knowledge of the space situation on behalf of the armed forces, both for orbit surveillance and early warning, optimize the use of our satellites, such as telecommunications and intelligence one, and maximize production, exploitation, and dissemination of the data produced on board. Present us an action plan which would allow us, depending on the military use case you have identified, to quickly deploy an initial interface capability with this infrastructure and services on behalf of the Ministry of Armed Forces using on-the-shelf technological bricks. And so this is it for the technical challenge, and I will present you the generalist challenge. What challenge must the future Iris square constellation meet in order to encourage the development of dual interoperability between the different constellations? For the context, it's the same last for the technical. Nearly half of the satellites in orbit are part of the constellation used for telecommunication, navigation, and Earth observation. These constellations are expanding and new ones are being deployed, which leads to a growing number of in orbit, sometimes up to 10,000. The situation raises many questions, notably concerning orbital crowding competition between players for access to different resources, such as the orbital spectrum and the heliosynchronous orbits, as well as access to the heavy launchers. These elements have the potential to transform economic model and the space landscape. From a security and defense point of view, it is critical to understand how to benefit from this new paradigm without giving up the developing distinctive operational advantages. How can this new situation be exploited while guaranteeing the security of space assets and meeting defense requirements? So you will have 20 hours in order to brief us about the solution aimed at encouraging dual operability between Iris Square and the other constellation. To do this end, you should have presenting us the Iris Square constellation project and tell us how to establish a political and strategic partnerships with other countries and space players to foster collaboration, resource sharing, and protocol standardization. You should discuss the issue of the balance of power between national and international regulation, address the questions of international laws and regulations with regards to space activities. This could include questions associated with a liability in the event of a collision or damage caused to other satellites, as well as protection of the space environment. Deal with the issue of economic viability of Iris Square, taking into account possible cost sharing under the aegis of dual interoperability to assess how we can position ourselves in a competitive space landscape. The safety and defense of space assets are critical. You may outline resilience mechanism in light of any potential risk and threats. So this is the end for the generalist challenge, and I will get the floor to Michael to continue the presentation.
Well,
thank you very much, Pascal. Just to inform you all here on this welcome session, those two challenges are going to be available in a few minutes. Time for us to upload them. They will be available on Discord in the general channel. They will be available on the website, DefInSpace website, just at the end of this welcome session. Okay. Now we are going to talk about the hackathon. Okay. The hackathon itself. So you've been assigned a mission from the French Space Command, and you have 24 hours to provide the solution. So after the end of this welcome session, you will have to choose. If it's not done yet, you will have to choose your team. So it's from 2 to 5 people. You will need to choose your topic. Maybe you have chosen it already. Maybe you waited for the challenges to be revealed. So you have to choose between generalist or technical challenge, and you will have 24 hours to work together. So little reminder, you will have 8 minutes of presentation to convince the jury. You need to explain the context, to present the problem existing or that could exist, and to present your solution. Okay, and obviously why your team is the best team for this resolution of a challenge. Okay, so remember, we are always repeating it, and we send you documents and guides for this, also stating it is very important
It's the rules. You must not exceed 10 slides for your presentation. This must be written in English or in French. And you must send it at the end of the hackathon, so tomorrow at 3, either to your local organizers, if you're, for example, as I said, in Paris, or if you are let's change the country to Cyprus, for example. If you're working from the digital edition, you will have to send it to us at the address written here, DefInSpace at aerospace-valley.com. Okay? This presentation that you're presenting tomorrow will be the same one used in Paris if you're lucky enough to be selected to go to the semifinals and finals on the 12th of December this year. Okay, there won't be any modification allowed to your presentation after tomorrow 3. Okay, this is very important to remember. Okay, so now we are just wishing you a great moment of fun for the next 24 hours. Just a reminder, we will see you, and I'm talking to the participants at 4:30 actually, more than 4:40, at 4:30 French time this afternoon for a little workshop that I explained a little bit earlier to present you the jury's expectations for tomorrow. So this is quite important for you to attend this little session. Obviously, if you can't attend it, it's the same for all the sessions. They are being recorded, and there will be some links sent to you, and we will put the links probably in the general channel to help you find all these videos and watch them later on if you don't have the access at the right time, because obviously it's not the same time in Paris and in Singapore. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this little welcome session, and well, let's get to work, I suppose. First, find your team, find your challenge, and then decide your team, and then you can go to work. Okay, so best of luck to you all, and we see you at the end of the... Oh, there's also, sorry, I forgot a little element, that's true. For the people who will, the participants who will work on Discord, sorry, we keep you a little bit longer. It will be my colleague Benoit who will talk to you in a minute. So we say goodbye to everyone, apart from the participants on the digital edition. Okay, this is related only to them at the moment. So thank you, everyone. See you later. And now we are talking only to the participants of the digital edition. Thank you all, and I will leave the ground to my colleague Benoit, who will explain everything to you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone, and also welcome from my side. A quick word about how we are going to use Discord in the upcoming hackathon. So you're now watching this in the main stage channel, and you see there's also a couple of other channels that you have access to, which are the general channels, among which the Find a Team channel, where you can look for any team members that you might be missing in your team as of this point. There's also other channels available to you, for example, to ask help from a coach or to ask the organization team. That's the Ask for Help channel. In a couple of minutes, we will also enable another channel which will allow you to create your own team channels. So we have a bot that will help us to sort out all of you by providing you access to a private channel for your team. The instructions for that will be posted in the updates channel and the general channel in about 10 minutes from now. So you still have a couple of minutes to look for your team, and then we will assist you further with any messages in there.
Thank you very much, Benoit. So you know where to look for in the next minutes. First, find your teams online, and then you will be able to find this document in the general channel and the, you said, general and
updates.
And updates. Okay, so we see you all in 1 hour and 2 hours and 30 minutes at 4:30 for what is expected by the jury. So have fun, and we see you later. Bye bye. Have a good hackathon.